I think what is missing from Britain's kind of conception of itself is that Britain has a very long history which extends far beyond its own shores, right? And I'm kind of talking here about colonization and the transatlantic slave trade and the long-term impact of those kind of violent campaigns of brutalization and dehumanization. And what we're living with is an overwhelming failure to reckon with that history. The kind of half-told story that we have is the lukewarm fire that the mythology of Britain is forged within. And I was thinking about this. I watched this documentary the other day called James Baldwin in Paris. He's one of my favorite writers. And there's a line where he's just kind of sat in an art studio with a whiskey and this really great turtleneck, similar to the one I'm wearing. And he sits back and says, I would not be a white American for all the tea in China, all the oil in Texas. I really wouldn't like to have to live with all those lies. And it really made me think about the kind of incredible weight of white supremacy and the fictions and the merry dances that uphold it. And I think one of those, and I mentioned this in the book, is this idea that Britain is this benign little kind of quaint sailboat bobbing on a sparkling sea, and that it's just a country that got lucky and got rich. And obviously that's not how the world works, right? There's no such thing as a free lunch. The Industrial Revolution and the wealth kind of hoarded in this country was generated on the backs of our enslaved and exploited ancestors and working class people, including migrant communities in the UK. So, you know, when politicians talk about Britishness, it's really just a dog whistle for whiteness.